Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Tomlola and this is the Cuddle Blog. In this series I'm giving you my own money journey as a stay-at-home mom. Today on this video I'm sharing with you how I saved, my savings journey as a stay-at-home mom, and how I have invested so far. Please like this video, share this video once you're done, and don't forget to subscribe. At the beginning of my journey, I've tried to be as strategic as possible. My goal as a stay-at-home mom is to be able to earn enough money to invest, and the investments fund my lifestyle. I am not trying to be working my whole life. I'm going to retire at a certain age, and that age is very young. So I've given myself targets and I know where I'm going to. And I'm not bogged down by women in tech or the next money making scheme. Whatever the money is and how I make my money is fine with me. I'll work at it and try to get the money. So yeah, that being said, I've been very cautious about and looking out for opportunities for how I make money, right? And also how I would invest the money.
Okay, a quick pause. I have to say, everything in this video is not financial advice. I don't know why I'm saying that, but for whatever reason, people that do this kind of videos say it is the reason why I'm saying it as well. So, now, let's go back to the video.
When I was ready, when the money started rolling in, even before I started making money on my blog or anything, I already had how I was going to spend the money. Like I wrote it down. Okay, so money I get from this, I'll use it for this. Money I spend for that, I'll use it for that. And for me, it's a process, it's a journey. It's not like, oh yes, I need to make the money now. So now I'm enjoying the process. Even sometimes, while I'm on this journey, it's so terrifying and so frustrating because I'm like, God, why is the money not rolling in? Why is the money not rolling in? And I tell myself, please, this money be rolling now. It's not rolling. But I realized that it's been about 5 years now, and consistently I've seen growth, which is what is most important to me. Like consistently I have seen growth. And so for that, I looked back and I was like, okay, Tumi, you have to be grateful for the journey. You have to enjoy the process. You have to strategize and see what works and what doesn't work. So I said to change my mindset about that, and so I'm going to be sharing with you how I started saving. Felt like I'm rambling, right? Sorry. Okay, so as I said, I did not have an income for a while after I left my job, right? So, and before then, I'd always been saving, but for some reason, I don't know, I think maybe wedding or something, actually, I did not have any savings. I didn't have any savings. I don't know why. I've always had savings in my life, but I didn't have any savings. It just felt like I was starting over. So, a friend of mine in Kitchen, which eventually she became my very good friend down the line, but at the time we had just known each other on Instagram. And one day we got talking, and it was like, how can we not even be able to boast of fine wig? As fine as we are, we cannot boast of fine, ordinary fine woman head wig. So we said, okay, let's do this. Let's save some money. Let's do at least 1,000 naira every week for a whole year. At the end of the year, we'll buy ourselves fine wig. Fine wig. I said, okay. So we started, right? I opened the piggy vest. We started saving 1,000 naira every week. And of course now, I was still struggling. Bear in mind, when I say struggling, it's not that I was on the streets or anything. My husband was providing for us, but you get what I mean? Like, I was still struggling. So, every week, I will shall find 1,000 naira. Some days, you won't find. Some days, you will find. Some weeks, sometimes you just have some plenty money, just pay for 5 weeks in advance. Then you now owe again for another 5 weeks. So we did. We got to the end of the year. We had 52,000 naira. I think that was 2019. We had 52,000 naira at the end of the year. We were so excited. Like, I was so excited. I mean, I bought Vigo. My friend was doing entrepreneur journey, so she used her money for entrepreneur journey. But I mean, she had money that she could use for something that she needed in her business at the time. So that thing it encouraged me so much. It felt as if I'd never saved in my life. Like, it felt like I'd never saved in my life. So I was so happy and so excited. So I was like, okay, this is what I'll do. So I mapped out all the ways I wanted to make money, my streams of income. But listen, I have not started making money in those streams. I've not made 1 naira in those streams, but I already mapped them out. I said, from my photography, which was only where I was making money at the time, this is what I'm going to save. I'm going to save 50% of whatever I make from my photography. Second 50%, I shall keep for myself. I mean, I'm not going to hide to people. I did not register my business at the time. I beg go for me. I had not registered my business at the time. So the other half is from my pocket. I pocketed it. I didn't pocket it per se, but I mean, I used it for whatever I needed. Right? But half of it was gone. And I now wrote out on my blog, any income I get from my blog, from ads on my blog, I would 100% or whatever. From courses that I create, it would be at 1. From XYZ, and mapped everything out. I didn't have any income from those other places, but I already mapped everything out. So I already now started saving my money. I saved, and by the end of that year, out of all the other monies that I made and spent and all that, I had already saved in my piggy vest. I already had, I think it was reaching 1 million naira. I was so happy, like, my dear sister, so you can save this kind of money. So I saved it, right? So what I now started doing, first on my piggy vest was, on my piggy vest, I now started converting it to dollars, right? There's this particular group that me and my husband are on, and they do this thing every year. So part of the things that they were telling us that at the beginning of that year was like, don't hold money now, do it in dollars. I was like, okay now. So I was converting my monies to dollars on piggy vest. I saved everything in dollars. I was just converting it. So all through that year, you will see when I bought dollars at 400 and something. By the time I saw some dollars I bought like not so long ago, like 800 and something, I bought some dollars 400 and something. So I was just saving everything. So first I saved and turned it to dollars on piggy vest. So I now started following Money Africa. I was trying to look for information everywhere on the places I can invest money, no matter how small and all of that. So I now started also doing, and I set up an account with Bamboo. I started buying shares in dollars. I started buying dollar denominated shares on Bamboo. So it's not much, wasn't much, or it's still not much. But one thing I try to do now is being consistent with it. So it's not just, so when I saw that how my dollar journey went, like I bought dollar at 400 or something, and I bought at 800. By the time I changed my money, because I was done with Piggyvest at some point, sometime last year, by the time I changed my money, how much I had already earned from, if I calculated everything I put, I was like, wow. Yeah, so I changed my money. So I started I started doing Bamboo. And my own ideology about all these things that I'm doing is for the long term. I'm not trading. I'm not trying to remove, buy and sell. I put my money consistently and changed dollars on Piggyvest for about a whole year or year and a half. So it wasn't like I was doing and trading. Me, I do things for the long term. I'm not a very big risk taker. I mean, I worked hard, sweated, the sleepless nights for my money, so I'm not gonna throw it away. No, I am not. So I did that to bamboo. So, and I spoke to my very lovely Dr. Anne one day, and she was talking to me about dollar money markets, dollar mutual funds, right? So I had some money at some point, so I changed everything to dollars. So it came to about $500 or $600 at the time, I can't remember. So I now opened a bank account with I don't know if I can be saying these things, but I opened a bank account with Standard Chartered. She recommended Standard Chartered for me, so I opened a DOM account with Standard Chartered, and a DOM account with Standard Chartered, and I spoke to somebody. She gave me a number of somebody I spoke to. He told me how to set it up. We set it up. So I started doing dollar mutual funds. I started doing dollar mutual funds until my money finished, and I could not get dollars. I have dollars, but I cannot put it in my account because of Nigeria. Anyways, so I set that up, but I'm still getting dividend even after the thing stopped. So far, that is how. Oh, at some point I bought crypto. I bought crypto at some point, but after I started hearing doing like this, I just left it there. I did not even bother changing my money again. I think I have about 42,000 or something. I didn't even bother. I just left it. I said, me, I cannot do the one that passed my power. The one that will make me stress, I know the do. So far now, I have dollar mutual funds. I have shares, a couple of shares in this thing, and then I have an emergency fund, and I have the dollars that I just changed my money to. So that is how I am investing my money until I am rich. When I'm rich, you will know, because I will tell you how I'm managing it. It is small, yeah, I know. See, I'm not even trying to form as if I have any money. I don't. And I'm talking individually as a person, you know, like Tomilola Olatunde as a person. This one is my own money. I'm not talking about my husband's money or how he invests his money and all of that. No, I'm talking about me personally. And one thing that has happened to me over time is that I try to gain knowledge, free knowledge. The ones I try to pay for, I'll put the link of how they did me at the time, you know. But that was, I've just tried to gain knowledge. But I found out that, you know, a lot of all the knowledge I find is knowledge for people that are abroad and stuff. But it still helps, because it helps you learn how to strategically make decisions regardless of whatever market it is. It helps you make decisions about the things you can do, on how you can actually, or where you can put your money. Do you get? So yeah, I hope this video is helpful to you and will help you make one or two decisions. So even if it is to consistently save, very key, because I know that very soon I'll have enough money to be able to put my money, big money, somewhere. I'll give me money back every time. And I just realized that I was actually getting dividends from some of the shares that I was doing. I just put it in and I left it. But apparently they give me dividends, even if it's 0.09, 0 or 0.7 something cents, it's something, right? And consistency is like, I realized that consistency is the name of the game. As long as you are consistently saving, consistently putting your money somewhere, doing it consistently over time, you are playing the long game, right? In my next video, I'll tell you my streams of income, even the ones that are not making money yet. My streams of income, I'll tell you, right? So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it'll be helpful to somebody. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video to somebody that it might be useful to. Thank you so much. Bye.